What's up, guys? It's Skateboard James here. I want to know, did you guys actually watch Toonami? And if you did, how did you feel about it? I actually watched it, and it brought a few nostalgia back, I suppose. It was okay. It wasn't as great as I thought it was. Now, the April's Fool airing was a lot better, in my opinion. A lot better. I mean, it had Yu Hakusho and a lot of old school animes. It had a few new ones here. Some of them I never even heard about. Capturing Sins and some other one. I can't remember what it was. It was pretty funny. I know one of the guys says, "How big are them titties?" She's like, "It's a G cup." That was crazy. But other than that, I got kind of bored. That I actually might watch the other show. I can't think about it at the moment. Well, Dead Man Alice in Wonderland or something like that. I might watch it. I don't know, but Toonami wasn't as great as I was hoping it would be. We got to see Tom review another game, but other than that, it was just pretty much reused footage. It was just okay. I was hoping a few more animes out there. Yes, Cowboy Bebop is cool and all, but I've only seen it about fucking 30 times. Older anime that actually haven't been seen a whole lot. And Yu Hakusho was one of those. Even Gundam Wing and a few other Gundam series. Mobile Suit Gundam, for example, never really even finished the entire series airing, mainly due to the 9/11, from what I was told. It was took off the air due to the terrorist shit. This is what I was told anyways. But how did you guys feel about Toonami? Again, I was disappointed. I don't think I'm going to be watching it again. Damon Alice in Wonderland was really the only show that caught my interest. And there was, before Adult Swim, well, before Toonami started, there was Adult Swim. It was airing King of the Hill, which I've already seen that. People have been seeing King of the Hill over and over. It was okay, but Toonami was really just a waste of my time, to be honest. I actually should have been better off doing something else. But another thing, have anybody watching Young Justice? It's actually picking up quite a bit lately. I don't know if you guys have watched it, but it's about DC Comics. It's got Robin, which is now Nightwing, Superboy, Miss Martian, Blue Beetle, and a few other characters. And it started off a bit slow in the first season. It was real good, and after a while, it kind of prolonged it, and it had meet new characters and try to get a feel for who they are. But after a while, it just got old, and it got better. Then it went to a 5-year gap, and then you're like, damn. I kind of want to see, how the team worked out. But it left a 5-year gap, so there's a lot of shit's changed. Aqualad, well, I don't want to spoil it if you guys haven't seen it yet, but a lot of shit's changed, and some for the better, some for the worse. But check it out if you haven't. Another series I've been hearing, get a lot of negative feedback about is Rock Lee SD. One thing is, people are mad because, well, Bleach. Well, it's not Rock Lee SD's fault that Bleach ended. Bleach really did drag on way too much. Like in anime, one of the biggest falls for Bleach in anime-wise is that they had filler during the main arc. Now, some animes, like Naruto, didn't usually ever do this. Sometimes they'll try to bridge it into the story somewhat, or when they're not doing something. To be honest, the fillers in Bleach felt like a movie. It just felt out of place. For example, they're fighting Huacamundo, and then all of a sudden they're fighting damn Zongpop Toes. There was a few of these moments here, and it just dragged it on. I honestly didn't care too much for the last arc, for Bleach. It was okay. I just didn't really feel the whole, the Chad Power shit arc, whatever. I honestly can't remember it. That's how bad I just did not really care for the arc. There's a few cool fight scenes, but other than that, it was just a bore for me. And Bleach is actually one of my favorite shows I used to always watch. When I first seen it, I was like, yeah, it's awesome, and it was really good. For the first couple seasons, even the Bout arc was okay, but after they started going from the actual main storyline and then stopping it and going to a filler, that's what really hurt the series. For example, I even bought one of these PVC figures. I got a few more of these of different kinds. And Bleach is actually one of my better, anime series I've watched. I wish anime like Naruto would have some more PVC figures as well, but they just don't. They usually just have Naruto and Sasuke, and most of them just kind of suck ass. But I think they have some new ones before it come out, but they're pretty good. They would never have none of Sakura or Hinata or anybody else, besides just Sasuke and, Naruto. They have Kakashi and, I think Itachi, but they're okay. I wouldn't mind seeing for Pain, or hell, Madara, Toby, but they don't really come out too many of these. It's either more of Bleach and One Piece. But Bleach is just, it overran its welcome, to be honest. And I feel that eventually that it will come up, it'll get re-aired eventually after they get so far into this new series. But I'm actually liking this new arc for Bleach, and I might actually start reviewing it too. Now, One Piece is another anime that I've only just now started watching. I think I got to about episode 26, I believe. And I'm actually liking it. And when I first seen it in America, I was like, I just hated the dub, and I hated everything about it. I kind of like this. It wasn't as bad as the dub wasn't as bad as everybody says it was, but I just didn't really care too much for the series. I was always about, well, fuck this. I can just watch Naruto instead, But actually watching it now, I kind of wish I actually did watch One Piece because damn, I'm so far behind, and I don't think I ever catch up to the manga, even on the anime either. I wouldn't mind reviewing it either. Now, Organ Seller, on the other hand, he watches the hell out of One Piece and reads it, so he probably can do his own videos as well. But me, I just don't see it happening. Bleach, I actually might review it next week, but Naruto SD for the Rocket League is actually pretty entertaining. Yeah, it's not the most funniest thing out there, and sometimes the comedy is more Japanese oriented because like this thing they do, they stick somebody's hand up somebody's ass, this finger shit. I guess it's quite normal for kids according to this anime. I think it's called Anima or something. I don't know, but anyways, there's a few Japanese, which just happens to any anime. A lot of animes have, even like Lucky Star was quite popular in America, and a lot of this comedy came from Japanese culture. But Naruto Rock Lee SD is actually pretty funny. You got to watch it. I wouldn't have a serious face, and if you're a homophobe, I would recommend watching it. If you're that afraid of seeing a man wearing a dress or a two-piece bikini, yeah, Rock Lee wears a two-piece bikini. It's ridiculous, but at the same time, you don't take it seriously, and it's funny, and check it out, guys. But just letting you know that I want to watch you guys' views on Toonami. Did you actually watch? How did it feel to see Tom again? I thought it was awesome to see Tom, but at the same point, I just didn't really feel excited as I was hoping it to be. Well, I'll see you guys later. I'm also planning on doing a review of SDGO, which is SD Gundam Capsule Fighter Online. I got the video mostly done recording. I gotta do a bunch of voiceovers, and I doubt I have it finished by the end of the night. I have to go to work tomorrow, and I'll try to get much as I can get done with it, but it's more likely gonna happen near the end of this week. We'll see you guys later.